Hello, welcome back to our podcast channel, brought to you live here at Turf's Up Radio Studio in Louisville, Kentucky. I was sitting here thinking that, with this COVID-19 virus going along, and I'm reading a lot of social media about guys, some guys that aren't even able to work. And for those guys in states where you are able to work, now is not the time to cut back on your marketing and advertising. This takes me back to the recession that we had, with 2008, and, talking to a lot of contractors across the country and just businesses in general. One of the first things that we look at cutting is our marketing and advertising dollars. And I had a really good friend of mine, Mark Hall, who was with SnowX Company at the time. We were traveling, doing a lot of seminars together. And he said, Wayne, this time of the year, he said, you guys doing plenty of advertising? And I said, well, we're doing some. And Mark used to work with a very large company, and he was head of their marketing worldwide. And he said, one of the biggest mistakes that companies make in a recession or in a slow period is they want to take and reduce their marketing and advertising dollars, because in most cases it's money that's just not spent yet. So it's an easy line item to either reduce or eliminate out of your budget. He says, but that's one of the last things you want to eliminate is your marketing and your advertising dollar, because when you're in a recession or you're in a slow period, you've got a smaller pool of customers that are capable of buying maybe. And so that's why it's very important that you keep your name, your company out there in front of everybody. Even though they may not be buying now, I understand, with this COVID-19, a lot of people are not working. They've lost their jobs and everything like that. But what we need to look at is for those of us that can work, and for those of us that are going to start working soon, hopefully, that are in a shutdown mode now, those customers are out there, and those customers are going to need our services, and some are going to want our services. So we want to be sure to keep our name out there in front of them. So even though I know money's really tight right now for a lot of contractors across the country, if you can come up with those marketing dollars, be sure to keep your name out in front of not only your existing customers, right? Because for those of you that aren't working, it can be a problem on some of them looking for somebody else right away if you're not to them fast enough. But so spend some time and effort keeping your existing customers informed, but also spend the money that's necessary to keep your name, your brand in front of your potential customers. So when this whole thing's over, you're not starting that whole process again. So whether you're a one-truck operation or a multi-million-dollar company, know that now is not the time to reduce those marketing and advertising dollars. Hope this helps. Hope everybody stays safe and healthy. And remember, profit is not a dirty word. Thanks, and see you guys next time.